Hey loves, welcome back. My name is Jeannie and this is Sips, Lips, and Makeup Tricks. So today I'm actually going to be drawing the winner for my September giveaway. I do monthly giveaways here on my channel as well as milestone giveaways. So what's really cool is I'm actually getting ready to draw the winner for my September giveaway, and at the same time I'm going to open another giveaway for 500 subscribers here on my channel. Actually now I'm at 552 the last time I checked. I do want to mention really quickly, so yesterday I was going through and on some of the people that comment on my videos and going and checking just to make sure that I could confirm that they were actually subscribed, because YouTube actually unsubscribes people all the time from people's channels. So I urge you, if you are in my giveaways, please double check that you are publicly subscribed to my channel, because if you get drawn and you're the winner for the giveaway and I can't confirm that you're actually subscribed to my channel, then I have to pick somebody else, because then, I mean, that's just the rules, and I am definitely want to be fair with my giveaways. So, but now that that's out of the way, just make sure you are double checking that you are still subscribed and that you're publicly subscribed so that I can validate that. And I'm going to open my 500 subscriber giveaway, and it is a good one, you guys. I am so excited. So what I'm doing right now is I'm actually going to create just a quick look for doing that video, and I thought I would do it with you guys. I have been all over my Marshalls and TJ Maxx lately, and they have been stocked with the best stuff. So I've been finding a lot of Morphe products. This one is Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. This is the Bling Boss palette. And I want to say it was $15.99 at my Marshalls. So not bad. And definitely a palette that is beautiful. And I figured we would try her out. So this is the color story. Very beautiful, kind of sultry fall. Just loving it, loving it. So we're going to see what we can come up with. I'm definitely going to just kind of keep things simple, because I kind of want to hurry this along so I can do my giveaway and winner video. The winner for the giveaway and then the new giveaway. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in with this color right here as a transition shade. It is called, my gosh, my eyes are so bad. Hush Hush, it's called. Maybe it's trying to tell me just hush hush and do your makeup, girl. So I'm just going to grab a domed blending brush like always to begin the look. I've already primed and set. Today for primer, I used my Glossier Stretch Concealer, which I have been in love with, and my Bella Pierre HD Finishing Powder in Translucent. And for moisturizing and priming, I went in with my Rodan & Fields. This is like a part of a 3-set, and I love this for moisturizing before makeup. It just leaves no type of film behind. And then I also went in with a little bit of this Glossier Future Dew serum, hydrating serum. I kind of used it as like, I put it in with my moisturizer and rubbed it in. I felt like my skin needed a little bit more today. It was feeling a little dry. And then for primer, I did go in with my Elemis Pro Collagen Insta Smooth primer. Love this primer and getting low on it, which makes me sad. It's very expensive. Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead and jump on in with that transition color and just kind of bring it all throughout the eye here. I want a good base. So I don't really know. If you have been following me for any amount of time, then you've probably heard me say when it comes to doing my makeup on camera, I try not to over plan things out, because I find that's when I run into problems. So I just kind of like to wing it. That's kind of what works best for me. So that's kind of what we're doing. I do have a general idea of where I want to go with the look. But for this look, I really, really want to concentrate blending in this outer area right here. I want it to be super, super blended out because I'm thinking that I may go in with some dark colors and do like a sultry, smoky eye, maybe. We'll see how it goes. No promises. I'm sweating. Or like that Glossier serum is like melting off my face right now. I might have used a little bit too much. I went in heavy-handed with it because my skin really felt like it needed like a drink. Okay. Gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other side here. Really focusing it on this outer edge and really blending that in on that side. And then bringing it in as well. I am so excited to reveal my 500 subscriber giveaway, you guys. I tried so hard with this giveaway to just make it so extra special because yeah, monthly giveaways are cool, but this is actually for something. Like this is actually, there's like a purpose behind it, and I could not be more excited to have hit 500 subscribers, and that's all thanks to you guys. And there's definitely some of you that I feel like I have really started to develop a friendship relationship with, and I treasure that. I think that is amazing. I love that I'm able to do that, and I definitely would say, you know, of course, I want my channel to grow, you know, I have high hopes that it will, but being a smaller channel right now, you know, there are things that you can treasure in that. And one of those is really getting to know the people that are subscribed to your channel. There's a handful of people that I can bet my bottom dollar that when I post a video, I'm going to see them there. And I'm like, yes, my girls. Yes, I love that. And honestly, and then, you know, talking back and forth with quite a few of you and really feeling like I'm building friendships with you guys. And that is so cool. Listen, I'm kind of like, I'm a busy woman. I work. I've got a 1-year-old, a 2-year-old, a 13-year-old who has football, either practice or game 7 days a week, you guys. And trying to do YouTube and Instagram. And so like I'm busy, but believe it or not, I'm kind of lonely. Like I don't have many friends because I don't even have time to go to the bathroom by myself. So that's a lonely life. And I love my kids. Don't get me wrong. I really do. But, you know, sometimes you just yearn that adult conversation. So I'm happy with the way that transitioned. It's actually really pretty. I'm going to go in and do some deepening. And I'm going to start with this one here in the corner. And I might do a little bit of that one as well. This one is called... You know what? I'm not even going to try and read it. It's like, I just can't. It's so small. And I wear glasses. So reading glasses. So I don't have them on. Obviously, I'm doing my eye makeup. So I'm just not going to strain my eyes. We're going in with this one right here in the corner. And I'm actually using the same brush that I used for the first color. And I'm going to tap this in. Want to see what we're working with as far as pigmentation on these colors before I start taking it overboard. I'm going to take my time and blend with this, just keeping it right here on this outer edge and just kind of blending back and forth, back and forth. I want a super, super blended out look. And especially when you're working with darker colors, you really, really want to take your time with your blending. It really does make all the difference in a seamless put together look when it all comes together in the end. So just making sure that I'm getting it all in that lash line. I'm really liking, I'm liking this palette. The formula seems to be Morphe and it is nice. It's nice. I like it. It's blending very nicely. The pigment is there. I'm going to go in again. it's always better to build up than try and like deepen too quickly, because then it gets tough to blend out. You can always go back in with more. So it's just always easier to... Oh my God, so many people commented about my my problem with my cat. And then I thought about that after. I'm like, I did put a disclaimer in the description box of the video, but I probably should have put a disclaimer before I just popped that picture on there, because I didn't even think about it, but that might be like disturbing to some people. Well, it's shit, man. It's disturbing to me. I mean, for real. Imagine like waking up in the morning, going to like turn your coffee pot on, and that's what's there on your kitchen floor. Well, welcome to my house. Okay, so I'm happy with the pigmentation there. I'm just continuing to really make sure that I want it to be really, really blended and seamless over here. So if you have hooded eyes like I do, you can literally just press your brush into the hood and close your eye a little bit and just kind of rub it back and forth. And you're going to get a super, super, super blended out look from it. That is how I really like to, especially when I'm working with darker colors. Just kind of just get it literally right in that crease and just do windshield wipers back and forth. That is a really, really pretty color. Okay, we're going to do the same thing on the other side here. And try and work a little bit faster. Normally I do like one eye at a time, or one eye on camera and one eye off of camera, because the videos take so long. And like, but I'm challenging myself, you guys. I'm either going to find an online class, just going into that same color again, guys, an online class, or really sit down and maybe I'll have my 13-year-old try and help me figure it out. I mean, these kids nowadays, these teenagers are so tech savvy because they are growing up in the age of like, you know, all these electronics are like everything. Like you guys, when I was a teenager, it was a big deal to have a pager. Do you remember like the little box pagers? And like, I knew that my ass was grass if my mom was paging me 911, like, get your ass home. Do you guys remember that? I am telling how old I am now. But yeah, so like, we did not, I mean, there was like Nintendo and like Duck Hunt and Mario Brothers and crap like that when I was younger, but we did not have iPhones when we were a kid. Like my 13-year-old has an iPhone, and I'm not gonna, I mean, like I got it for him. I pay for it every month. But I mean, that's crazy when you think about it. Like, we played outside. We did not want to come in. You were like dreading for those street lights to come on, and you knew like you had to get your butt back in the house. Like, we wanted to be out exploring. Yeah, we got into our stuff, man. We got into our shenanigans, but the kids nowadays, like, it's totally different. I just got off on a whole tangent, you guys, but man, it's true. So anyhow, maybe I should make him sit down and help me figure out how to edit these videos where like I could, you know, do one eye and then be doing the other eye on camera and kind of like make the speed go faster for that part until I'm ready to move on to the next step. Like, that's the kind of editing that I need to know how to do. So I'm actually really happy with the way this is turning out. I think it's gorgeous. Okay, so I do think I want to just deepen just a bit more with this pretty plum. And I'm sure that I'll just be going in once with this, just a little bit, and tap, 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 right on the edge here. And just blending that out. My kids have actually, the babies have actually been pretty good the last couple days. They were like a nightmare for like a whole 2-week period. Doing the same thing on the other side here. Okay, so now I want to know what you guys think about for my next giveaway, for I guess it'll be my October monthly giveaway. Do you guys like it better when I do the array of things, that the assortment of things that I pick up, or do you think it would be fun and switch it up and do the winner would get one of those $50 mystery boxes that I ordered off of Etsy, and of course I would order it and it would get delivered to the winner. And the winner would be able to let me know their preferences, skin tone, and all of those things so that the high-end makeup mystery box could be curated towards them. I think that might be fun. And honestly, it'll probably save me money, because I'll tell you what, the giveaway that I'm about to open for 500 subscribers cost me way more than $50, way more. But it's a really good giveaway. I'm really, really proud of it, and I am so excited to give it to one of you guys. We're going to move on to the lid. And I'm going to go ahead and grab my Stuck on You from the Beauty Crop. I love this for priming my lids before going in with my lid shadows. It makes them stick really, really nicely. And yes, I'm taking my little piece of brush that broke. Yes, I probably have 30 of them that are the exact same. However, I just love this one. And I'm not ready to let it die yet. Okay, so now I'm just going to take this primer and just add it onto the lid here, starting from the inner corner. And dragging it out about just over half. Normally I go a little bit further, like 3/4 away through the lid, but this time I'm stopping it a little shorter than that, just over halfway, because I really want that darkness on the edge to I want that to be a part of the look. I really am liking how that turned out. So you don't want to cover it up with the primer and a shimmer. Okay, so I've got the lid primed, as you can see. And now we have to decide what we're going to do for a lid shimmer. So I was actually thinking about going in with this. I don't know though. It would be normal to do like a light color so that, but I don't know. I just have this feeling that I would really like that. Or no, I know what I'm going to do. Okay, so we're going to do 2 lid colors. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to grab it with my finger. And I gotta be honest with you, it looks totally different in real life than it does it does on the camera. So I don't know. In real life, it's like black, purple, and burgundy. And I guess it kind of does look that way on the camera too. It was looking a little weird for a second. Now I'm gonna take this color and I'm gonna just bring it from where the primer begins on this side, just to the middle of the lid. So just a very small area. So it actually like came out black on my lid. That is weird. Do you see that? That's okay. We're just going to go with it. I was not expecting that. I was really expecting it to look shimmery and purple. And it looks totally black. Okay, so I am going to go in on the inner part of the lid. I think I'm actually going to grab a flat brush like this, and I'm going to pick up this color right here in the corner, this pretty shimmery, kind of like a pinkish champagne color. And I'm going to pop that on and work it right into that darker color as well. And I'm really just kind of packing on that shimmer there. This is a really pretty shimmer, wow. So I do think because of the way that this color ended up looking, I need to actually pick it up and bring it all the way to the edge of my outer corner here. It's kind of like the only way to save this right now. So it's going to be darker over here like that. And I'm just kind of taking my finger and kind of just rubbing it on to this outer edge here, just on the lid part. I think it's pretty. Definitely different. Definitely not how I expected this to go. But see, that's why we don't overplan things. Because then I'd be freaking out right now. Like, oh my God, this is not what was supposed to happen. I actually really think that it turned out nice. But we are not done yet. Okay, so for highlight, I'm just going to grab a brush that I highlight with. So today I'm actually going to use something a little bit smaller because I don't want to over highlight. But I'm thinking I'm just going to use that same color I used on the lid and just pop a bit under my brow bone here. And then bring some into the inner corner as well. And that's going to be it for the shadow. I do need to catch the other side up really quick. So I'm going to go in with my primer here. I was really surprised how that color turned out. It literally came out like black, and I'm thinking it's going to be like a shimmery purple color. Okay, so we're just going to do the same thing to the lid on this side that we did to the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up that darker color in the corner with my finger. And I'm going to start in the middle of the lid here and just kind of pack it on there. And then bring it to the outer edge as well. Just wiping my finger off, wiping the dark color off. And then I'm gonna grab that flat brush again and go in with this light shade again right here and work that in on the lid as well. So I'm actually really liking that. Definitely different. So we need to do some eyeliner and mascara. So let's go ahead and do that. I do think I'm going to bring some, I'm going to take a pencil brush and bring some color under my lash line. And I'm also going to align my waterline. For lining my waterline, I'm going to go in with a nude matte. It really helps to open the whole eye, and I really like that. I'm going to use the Pinky Rose Cosmetics Hip Hop Multi-Stick. I've been loving this. And I'm going to pop this in my waterline on the lower waterline. I just love how that opens the eye. Whew, my eyes are watering now. Okay, so I'm going to take a pencil brush and I'm going to take this deep plum color in the middle of the palette, and I'm going to bring some of that under my lash line here. And I'm not taking it all the way in, taking it from the outer corner to just about right past halfway. And also connecting it with this outer edge over here. So just like that. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side here. Okay, cool. So I am actually really happy with that. I am going to take the blending brush that I was using earlier and just very lightly kind of go over this corners on both sides, just to make sure that that darkest color, that black, is not having any harsh lines with the burgundy tones. Yeah, because like I said, I was not expecting that to be like a black shade like that, but we're good. We're good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump off camera because we're going on 30 minutes. I'm going to do the rest. I'm just going to do my face makeup and throw on some lips. Then I will come back to show you the finished look, and then I'm going to hop on and do my giveaway videos. So I'll see you guys soon in just a few. Bye. Hey guys, I am back. So I finished the other eye and popped some lashes on. These lashes are actually super, super stunning, but I needed to trim them just a tad and I didn't. So whatever. But then I decided, you know what? Who cares how long the video is? Maybe even if there's one person out there that wants to see the rest of the look get put together, I'm going to be there for that one person. So we're already primed. Let's just go ahead and jump on in to foundation. I have been loving this clearance. I used it on my last couple Get Ready With Me videos, and I'm going to use it again today. This is a high-end brand that I was able to find at TJ Maxx, and I don't see these there. There's some products that you always see there, and then there's sometimes where it's like a gold mine find, and that was this for me, especially with it being in my shade. So I'm just putting a little bit on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna kind of rub my stipple brush into that. This is a Zoeva brush, also from TJ Maxx or Marshalls, I can't remember. And I'm just going to kind of stipple that all over into the skin. Yet, whenever I see a foundation that I get excited about at TJ Maxx or Marshalls, it's never my shade. So for me to have found this in like literally a perfect shade was a total win for me. I actually really love the palette too. I wonder how much they retail for. I'm imagining I probably got it for about half off at $15, so that's not bad. I'll definitely get some use out of it. Yeah, see, this lash is lifting in the corner because I didn't trim them. They're just a little too long for my eye shape, but they're gorgeous lashes. Okay, I'm going to use a touch of concealer. I'm going to jump in with my Tarte Hydro Concealer. I have been loving this. Picked this up. I think I actually got this in Ipsy. And I just do a couple little dabs. And then I go in with my little mini beauty blender and just kind of tap that right in. Just tapping motions. And kind of just bring it down in a triangle shape just to brighten this area here. And I'm just kind of being really careful with the way I blend it because normally I do my concealer first, and then if I'm going to go in and do a little bit of shadow in my under my lash line, then I'll do that after concealer. So yeah, I actually really like this concealer a lot. I find that it works really well. As far as settling down, it eventually does on me, but it takes some serious hours. So I'm happy with its performance all in all. I definitely, you know, I'm starting to have maturing skin under my eye area. I mean, it's not like horrible or anything, but I'm 36 years old, so I do have a little bit of aging going on. And I do have a hard time finding concealers that don't settle into the fine lines within like the first hour. At least with this one, it lasts for a while. So for bronzing and bringing some warmth back into my face, I'm going to go in with the Hydrating Complexion Trio from Alamar Cosmetics. I have been loving this. This is something I was able to pick up on a BoxyCharm pop-up and literally fell in love. I've been using it the last, I don't know, maybe week or so for contouring and bronzing, and I am obsessed, literally. Such a beautiful, beautiful color for my skin tone. And the way that I'm doing it for my contouring and bronzing is I am mixing the two darker colors. It's funny because when I first got this palette, I swatched them and then I tried to set my under eyes with this light color and it looked so awful and crepey. Definitely don't recommend doing that. But as far as bronzing and contouring with it, Yes. This is definitely something that I will continue to have in my collection and repurchase when it's gone. Oh, I just love it. Obsessed. I originally wanted it so bad because it said hydrating and I have dry skin, and I really do honestly feel like it is a very hydrating formula. It doesn't dry down into the skin, and it's just really nice. I'm going to do my nose a bit as well. Just really like that. Went in a little too dark around my nose. We got to blend that out a bit here. That's okay. I could probably get away with, for contouring around the nose, just doing the lighter of the two darks. But we're going to go ahead and do some blush. And I had been looking for this the other day, and then I found it. Now, don't tell me I freaking lost it again. It is from Wander Beauty, and it is on the glow. It's got a blush and a highlight. And are you freaking kidding me? I just reorganized all this, and I just had the dang thing. Okay, well, this is a little bit unbelievable. I literally just had it. Okay, well, we're going to go in with this. This is Kenya on Tervia. I don't know how to say that name, but it is another brand that is that I found through BoxyCharm. And I think with like the deeper look that I have going on and kind of like some burgundy, I'm going to use this middle color right here today. And I'm just going to pick some of that up on a brush and just kind of tap it right onto my blushing area. That's pretty. You know, every color that I've used out of this palette, I have really, really liked. This is a decent palette. Something that I picked up again on a BoxyCharm pop-up. Yeah, I really, really like that. Okay, I'm not going to lie. These lashes are driving me crazy right now because I did not trim them, and they're poking my eye. They're stunning lashes. I've actually had these in the past. They're very durable. They last a long time, but they're just a tad too big for my eyes, and I knew I needed to trim them, and I was lazy. Ay. Okay, so for highlight, I'm going to jump in today with the Beauty Bakery Milk and Honey Highlighter Palette. Such a stunning little palette. I love this. And I'm going to go in, I'm going to mix some colors. So I'm going to mix this lighter color and that golden color. It's so pretty. Okay, for lips, I am going to jump in and align my lips with this Buxom Plump Line liner. I love this stuff. So it's supposed to be a plumping liner, which I'm not sure how that works, but it is a gorgeous color. And then it has a brush on the other side. And I'm just going to line. Oops. I feel like it's silence, but you can't really talk when you're lining your lips. Okay, and for lipstick, I'm also going to go in with, where's it at? I just, what do I want to use for lipstick? Okay, so I'm going to go in with, I'm going to try this Give Them Lala. I don't know that I have tried this yet. It's in my collection, and I have no idea how it works. So I definitely think the liner is a little bit too berry toned, but we can definitely make it work. So it's not a perfect match, but we can make that work. Okay. So all I would do now is just set my makeup down and give it a spritz, spritz, spritz. And that's nothing exciting to see. So I'm going to end this here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use my comment picker and pick the winner for my September giveaway. And then come on and show you all of the things that are for my 500 subscriber giveaway. So I will see you guys soon in just a minute. Bye.